All right, so let's take a look at what we got for our classwork. And then I put the, I uploaded a rubric. It's the rubric we've used before.
Yeah.
And it's just a level 4, 3, 2, 1. And the difference between a 4 and a 3 is that in the 4, you're adding your own ideas, perspective, and style into what you do. You're confident and are reaching for the next level of proficiency. So you're advanced. At a level 3, you are consistently meeting the target proficiency level and you are ready to move on. So 3s and 4s are great.
Yeah.
There's very little difference. And basically, this being summer school, you get points for doing it. I mean, it's just pass or fail type of deal on the project. I think they did mention, though, that we could give A's and B's. So,
Yeah.
But you're right now, you have an A.
Oh, okay.
So this would just be like finishing this up. So creative video. So I could imagine I could sit and I could do some TikToks and have a string of TikToks that I've like made and downloaded to my phone.
Yeah.
And then what kind of phone do you have?
I have a iPhone 11.
Okay, so then you'd have iMovie and then you'd upload all those little TikToks and like put them together into one movie.
Yeah.
With transitions. I could see that. That's probably the easiest way is iMovie and with your phone if you wanted to do something like that. But that's kind of outside of your comfort zone, probably.
Yeah.
The social media Facebook status update one is a little bit more difficult because of the formatting. Let's see, newspaper article. That one is also very challenging. The poem, that's another challenging one. We got somebody else joined us in the iPhone. Hello, welcome. Is it Sean?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, morning.
So we're just gonna go and like do a project together. So students could see like how could they put this together. And I went through the rubric and then I'm kind of like going through each one to discuss like the level of difficulty. Because that's usually what I've done with my students in the past. It's like, you know, a lot of students are, some of them want to face a challenge and some of them are like, oh, I just want to get this done. So I want to be real honest. Let's see. So the diary one, that is, that one would take a little bit more time creatively. Write a children's picture book. I really would want to do that. That sounds fun. The paper, compare and contrast. So you could probably very easily use some of those graphic organizers that we did for assignments and use that, like the notes that you filled in, and turn it into one of these papers. I could see that working. Let's see, paraphrase articles in your own words. You've probably already done that before. Jada, have you done that before in one of your classes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it sounds like something they do in, was it Washington State history? You guys did it? Would have been a while ago now. Write quotes from the treaty on a poster with a modern day translation. Create a poster that explains the treaty. Design your own project and get approved. So today I want to work on this one. Create a poster that explains a treaty. So I would go to, you guys are seeing my screen, right? You see my computer screen, right? What I'm doing?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I can't see it.
Okay. Good thing I asked. Okay. Let's share screen. All right. Can you see it now?
I don't see anything.
Yeah, me either.
All right. How about now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. So we're going to go. This is canva.com. And Jada, you've worked with this before.
Yes.
So then I'd go to, see, there's the Pinterest graphic, Facebook cover, Facebook post. So that's the one you could do the Facebook project option with a variety of these. I'd say probably 4 of them. So templates, education, certificate, storyboard. That's interesting. Maybe we could try storyboard.
Oh, I like
Yeah, these are cool. Which one?
that.
How about so some of these are going to be free and some of them are going to have like a money symbol. But it's kind of looking like they're mostly free. Ooh, spa day. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with like this one. Use this template. Okay, so then just click in this area, and it's kind of hard to see my cursor flashing because it's also red. Yakama Nation Treaty of 55. Then I can highlight this and see it says the size is 50. Most of the things we do are like size 12. So then our question is, will the Yakama Nation Treaty last forever? And we believe that it will. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Will last forever. And then we have these pictures that we need to replace. So I can go to my own photos, or I can go to their photos. Some of them are going to be free, and some of them will have a money symbol. So we need to think of like a visual that represents the Yakama Treaty lasting forever. So I can search photos. I wonder if there's anything for Yakima. Nope, sorry. How about Native American? Huh, interesting. Look at that weird one. What the heck? Oh God. There's the girl in the headdress. Oh, there's the majestic headdress girl on bareback. Oh my God. Canva, you're making me mad right now. Oh no.
There we go.
Oh, come on. Canva, I'm going to report you. Going to write a very strong worded email. Let's see. Whoa. There's a grandma, a Kuthla. Okay, so now we're getting into Africans. So we didn't get very far here. So when we're talking about lasting forever, the Yakama Treaty, maybe we want to think of, let's see what kind of uploads, which is upload an image. I can go to pictures and, oh look, there's Jada right there. And right there. We Day. Oh, that type of stuff may never happen for a very long time. Again. Pictures. I thought I have, oh, there it is. Use that one. Okay, open. So you can upload your pictures. And I'm going to take this and put it there. And then another thing about Yakama Nation maybe that we could put in would be, would it be like the nusuk, the fish, the, right now it's the bluebacks. Oh, yes, that's blueback salmon. That's how I have to pronounce it so I can spell it right. Salmon. Okay. Images. Ooh, that's a cool one right there. Quinault River. Maybe I should do Columbia River salmon. Oh, haven't seen a native yet. So these are the people who are profiting off of the Native Americans' work and indigenous people in protecting illegal fishing on the Columbia River. Okay. No. Oh, here, buying salmon on the Columbia River. Coho salmon fishing, Washington State. Maybe I need to do something more specific, like Celilo Falls salmon fishing, or maybe dip net fishing. Oh yeah, these are some good pictures. But these are out of date, really. Who has birdies? I swear I hear birds.
Oh, I do.
You do? What,
Well, I'm at a friend's house right now, so
oh, what color birds are they, or what kind?
I don't know. They're really small though. They're like there's one that's blue and then there's another one that's yellow.
Sometimes I see those flying around my neighborhood like they must have escaped someone's house. I'll be like, what the heck? Crazy. I know, I kind of feel like going on my friends' Facebook page and getting a picture. Let's see, because the internet is not doing so well. Because they're Fisher people. And she even has her grandsons down there, like Aletha, the Conville family. They're our neighbors. See, you can see there's the dam. But they have pictures of the boys fishing like last week. Because one of the sons, he is doing summer school, but he's also fishing, and he's like 8 years old. So he'll have to come back from the river and do some summer school. And then the teacher was like, what do you mean you're fishing? And so they sent a video of him fishing. And the teacher was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing that. Because he's so little. But it's like, that's the way it is. And that's why you have to protect those treaty rights. What the heck, where did it go? It was just like last week. She be posting. I better go to the pictures then. Jada, do you know this family from the basketball trail?
No, not really.
Let's see. Dang it, where'd it go? See y'all. Here, I thought this would be easy. Trying to find one. Maybe I just go with that first one where they're, oh, what the heck? Where's the picture of the kids at the river with their grandpa? Or who else would have pictures at the river? I know Zelda's grandsons are always at the river with their dads and uncles. So I'm going to, so see what I did there? I have this is the snipping tool. And you can get that. I saved it onto my taskbar by going to the search right here on all programs, and it's called the snipping tool. So you go to the snipping tool and you right click on it, and then you can put it onto your taskbar. So that's where you actually see it every time you look at the bottom. Or you could pin it to your start menu. And the start menu is right when you go here, and you can see this is called the start menu. So it's there and also here. So once you got it, I always keep it here because I use it so often. click it. Oh, let's see if I can do this again. Ah. Okay, so snipping tool. Am I still, do you still see the sharing the page?
No.
Okay, yeah, I think I just closed it by accident. Screen share, share. Now, do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me minimize this. All right, I click the snipping tool, and so it goes kind of like dim the screen a little bit. And then you click on the corner of the picture and you drag across. And then you go to File and you save as. Then you want to pick the area you want to, and you want to label it. I usually, so it's always going to try and say capture. But if you put like A or 11111, because every time it'll be named the same thing. And if you don't change it, then it's going to replace your previous capture, or you can actually name it. So I could have named this fisherman. Save. Because I like this picture because it's showing the generations of the fishing. So then I'm going to go back to my Canva. I'm going to upload an image where I saved it. Summer treaty fisherman open. So then it's downloading. You take it, and there you go. So even if you can't find the right picture on a Google search, go ahead and go to social media, find ones, or even take a picture yourself. Like maybe you have some sort of tribal, I don't know, some sort of book that you got, or a t-shirt, or some sort of traditional, I don't know, little feather or drum or something.
Yeah.
You want to just take a picture, then you can upload it. Because I can do Canva on my phone. Have you done it on your phone, Jada?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so that's pretty easy if you're taking a picture and doing it all on your phone. So when we talk about the treaty lasting forever, talk about going into the mountains and hunting, fishing, gathering, talk about fishing. What's another thing that we think of when we think of it lasting forever? Just search the treaty and see what comes up. We could put a picture, the map. We could do the emblem, the flag. Oh, look at that, Yakama Nation virtual powwow. June. Oh, I missed that one. Yakama Treaty. Maybe this one. I feel like that's just not very creative though. I just picked that. Is there a picture of like Yakama Nation in Washington, D.C.? And, you know, we had our students go to Washington, D.C. Oh, look. Tiana. So if we had pictures, of our students in Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Kyle. Is that Elise Washings? And Russell Jim. That's a nice picture. I'll do that one. Because when you think about it, the treaty will last forever because the tribal members are educated. Educated tribal members, I'll save it like that. So they're educated in their treaty rights and the importance of their treaty, so then therefore they would fight for it to last forever. So I could, you know, explain the relevance of this picture. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can click down here on the zoom to make it bigger, which helps when you're getting ready to type. I was thinking I could make this picture smaller so you could see more of the mountain, but crop. No, it's not letting me. Because I wanted to see more of the full shot of the mountain. Done. Maybe spacing, grid space. Oh, that's spacing the two grids apart. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of fun when you just work around this. You could change the color here. Maybe if we wanted it to be blue. And then if we wanted this font to be yellow, so it's like school pride. So I could change those themes. Now here is where, beneath is where I'm going to explain why it will last forever. So I could name this one, was it usual? And usual and a custom, or actually maybe this should be usual and a custom. This one I'm gonna name education. This one could be maybe generations or generations of tradition. And then I would get into this section and explain how usual and a custom. So tribal members must practice or participate in their traditional hunting, fishing, and gathering each year to preserve treaty rights. Okay, what's going on? Participate. Why? Okay. So that is one sentence. Probably want to try to do 3 sentences. I'm not sure, because this is a item that I'd like these posters to be printed out, and these are things that we could even distribute to schools. My daughter's school actually asked of where can I get posters that explain or support Native culture. So if we get some really awesome things like this, I would definitely give this to my daughter's school. And we would have it up in our school, and, you know, the Head Starts. I don't know if you've seen it, but White Swan has a really brand new, beautiful Head Start. So they would have plenty of space for some cool posters. But yeah, getting close to my time limit here. I didn't get upgraded for my time limit, so I'm about to run out. Generations of traditions. So I would explain how families must continue to pass to, how about share and learn traditional practices and practices, period. And then education, tribal members and descendants must continue to educate themselves about the treaty or about their rights. Must continue to what? Learn. I already used the word learn in generations. Continue to seek. Educational opportunities that benefit the entire tribal, that benefit the tribal community. Oh, I can't spell. When it's this, for me, when after lunch I can spell, but this early in the morning I cannot. My mind will not spell for me. All right, so that's, I don't know, my spell check isn't working correctly. Descendants, what the heck? Oh, I'm missing an S. And then what am I missing here? N. So does this make sense? Is this coming clearer for you, Jada?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So this is just one of the ways. But Canva has so many cool things. See, I was actually my first thought was to go to posters.
Yeah.
And but this, I didn't even know this thing was there. This storyboard deal, which is really cool because you could definitely use it for like the children's book portion.
Yeah.
And then again, so it'd be picking up the pictures, and then you could do, so if I wanted to add another one, add a new page, should transition the formatting, or I go back to templates, pull it over, right? So how many articles are there in the treaty? Do, 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 do.
Not sure.
Matt, how many articles are there in the treaty? 8? 7? Oh my gosh. Why don't we know this? Okay, so let me see. I think I have it on my docs. We might run out of time, but taking a look at, oh, there's 11.
11.
Thank you. Matt won $1,000, my husband, just now. By getting the correct answer on Treaty Jeopardy. All right, so there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then I would just delete that. I could completely remove it and edit it as I wanted to. So I could turn the whole treaty into a picture book with a picture for each article. That would be cool. But when you get to here, you want to click to share. And then I could share directly to Jada. I could copy the link and post it on my Google Classroom. So I'm gonna copy the link, and then I'll go to class and post it. So I'm going to make an assignment on our Google Class called Canva. In case people are going to do it on Canva, then they can just share it. But anyways, that's basically all I had for today. To go through practicing and brainstorming of what sort of project you could do. So I'll label this project example. Project example. And I'll post that up for you to view. So you'll be able to see that, as well as I'll be posting this video for you to view as well. So remember, when you're going on to the classwork, my uncle's Facebooking me. Go to classwork, and or if you go to the stream, there should be upcoming, and you could view all the assignments that you may be missing, or still need to turn in. And some of the meetings, you just want to click that you attended, because there's not much else you could really do there. So if there's not any other questions, that's about it for today. Thanks again for joining today.
All right, we'll see you, Don. See you, Jada. Zach.
See you.
All right, enjoy the day. Try to stay cool out there. Drink lots of water.
Will do.
Okay. Bye, guys.
We'll see you.
Later.